We typically find you'll have your digital natives, so the people who have a preference of digital solutions. They have a smartphone, they use digital multiple times a day for many different aspects of their lives. And if they find out that you have an app or a portal or some means of engaging with them digitally, they'll download it, they'll start using it, and that'll become their preference rather than calling or in-person sessions for certain things. And then we'll have your digital adopters. So I suppose one level down from that, I would say these people have access to digital. They have access to the internet. They have devices. They'll use digital for certain things, but still have reservations in some ways, maybe due to confidence or skills or a little concerns potentially of parting with data and things online, but can use it. And then, you have group 3, your sort of digitally excluded people. This group either don't have access to digital for affordability reasons, potentially. It could be disability reasons. It could be the lack of skills or confidence to use it effectively. When it comes to engaging customers digitally, our message at Prodo as the solutions provider is usually that, we'll give you the software, we'll give you the platforms and the means of engaging those digital natives and certain remits of the digital adopters as well. So almost as if they kind of look after themselves for certain parts of managing their tenancies, which in turn, ideally would hopefully free up the capacity and give you the resources from a housing sector point of view to have the time and have the sort of the headspace and bandwidth to deal with digital exclusion. But there's certainly more we can do on this topic from a digital inclusion point of view, specifically in that third group. So I suppose where today came from is we wanted to bring together some people that are more so experts in this area, and there is a sort of a varied approach here in terms of outlook from our guest speakers today. And as I say, as we've had such a high number of registrations, it's clearly a very sort of critical topic in the housing space that people are very much interested in looking to solve. And I think for very good reason as well. In the housing space, you guys are being measured more than ever on customer satisfaction. There's a clear and obvious evolution of compliance and regulation associated with this. And when we consider digital inclusion, I'd be thinking about the Equality Act. I'm thinking about the consumer regulations, specifically the transparency, accountability, and influence standards within there as well. And then on the platforms themselves, the WCAG, Web Content Accessibility Guidelines too.